Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome. We're doing a compatible reading tonight. Since it's Gemini season, we're doing Gemini and Sagittarius. And a little write-up about that is, let's see, when a famous couple in that combination is Marilyn Monroe is a Gemini, famous Gemini, and Joe Dimaggio is a Sagittarius. The baseball hero and sex symbol seem the perfect 50s match, but Dimaggio detested Hollywood exploitation of Monroe, and their marriage lasted less than a year. Dimaggio love lived on in the daily placement of a flower on Monroe's grave. And it's also JFK and JFK Jr., father-son, and JFK and Carolyn Kennedy, father-daughter. Okay, and a little bit about it. It's rigid independence. Two freedom-loving people like these don't build a relationship easily. They're focused together then, and their greatest challenge will be to find a structure within which they can function, whether they derive it from a career or family or tailor it for the relationship's needs. Finding for these highly individual characteristics whose independent attitudes can metamorphose in each other's company into a kind of rigidity, but will indeed be a test of the combination's mettle. Gemini and Sagittarius opposite each other in the zodiac, and their changeable nature, both mutual signs. Gemini, an air sign, and Sagittarius, a fire sign, is magnetically attractive, unsettling, and explosive. Love affairs between these two may start out like a house on fire, but will lack the stability and understanding to proceed further. Simply burn out. Neither partner will be especially adept at helping the other with their psychological problems, which their relationship may actually intensify. Each needs a stable partner, and since neither of them is likely to meet these needs, marriage in this combination may be problematic. Although each partner enjoys the other's freedom-oriented temperaments, responsible Sagittarius may resent the evasive Gemini when it comes to hard work, while Gemini may find Sagittarius judgmental. Friendships between these two can work out extremely well, particularly when built around sports, fitness, training, or other physical activities, but the fixed moral attitude of Sagittarius may be hard for Geminis to accept, especially when directed against them. The more rigid structures of career and family relationship will inevitably awaken rebellious attitudes. Close Gemini Sagittarius coworkers or siblings can be a thorn in the side of an inflexible boss or parent. Their independent stance will provoke even more repressive authoritarian attitudes, pushing them into further solitary residence and potentially explosive cycles. As parents, child, or business partners combination, Gemini and Sagittarius are apt to find their interactions limited or constrained in some way, maybe needing, for example, to make appointments in order to see each other. Discharge tasks and obligations, prove you are responsible, create acceptance guidelines, be more respectful of necessary rules. That's some advice there. And a little bit more. We have Bob Hope and Dorothy Lamour. It says, longtime friends Hope and Lamour, along with Bing Crosby, are memorable for the flirtatious performance in 6 classic road to movies from the 1940s to 52. Beginning with the road to Singapore, L'Amour also appeared on many of Hope's TV specials. So those two were in that type of combination too. And a little bit about that. The need to understand others is crucial in this relationship. These two will be caught up in trying to figure out the morality of those around them, but perhaps their subconscious intention is to find a moral stance of their own, whether individually or together. Here we have a true meeting of equals with mutual criticism and self-criticism playing roles in each partner's growth. The tone of the relationship is intellectual and rational, featuring analysis of each other's belief systems or lack thereof. Sagittarius complexity may intrigue Gemini, who, however, may ultimately be mystified by the partner's character. In fact, the Sagittarius personality may become the pair's field of study. There may also be a fascination or obsession with relationships itself, which demand understanding from his partner so that it can be nourished and grow. Curiosity may be the force that brings Gemini and Sagittarius together in friendships and love affairs. A growing mutual interest sparks investigations and curious kinds of courtship ritual, a dance through which they get to know each other. This organic process, proceeding in its own rhythm, will often be an indication of the relationship's health. At a certain point, it will either click or not. If it does, it may continue for years, changing and deepening. If it doesn't, it may simply fade away. Marriages can work out here, often representing a positive evolution to their partners. They stand the test of time. These spouses will enjoy creating a living space together that reflects their unusual tastes, particularly if children are involved. The marriage will be closely identified with its home base and also with neighborhood and social stratum. Sagittarius will feel accepted by Gemini, who in turn will be proud of their unusual mates and inspired by their expressiveness and free thinking. Gemini Sagittarius co-workers will do better as freelancers or perhaps as partners in a small business. Siblings and parent-child pairs are likely to be especially interested in solving the often considerably psychological problems raised by their own relationship. And some advice on this is, don't be obsessed with yourself. Look to others for guidance. Don't anticipate or create problems. Keep curiosity in check. So keep curiosity in check. And here's a little more. The relationship is full of contradictions. Gemini Sagittarius are often outgoing personalities, yet the relationship is earmarked to be intimate and sensitive. Further, Geminis are ruled by air and the element of thought, Sagittarius by fire, that of intuition, yet the relationship is governed by feeling. Thus, their relationship puts a wholly unexpected emphasis on their inner emotional life. It is also changeable in nature in a way that makes it unfathomable and in the long run unsettling to its partner. Love and marriages in this combination may offer these gregarious individuals a protective retreat from the world, but one that is difficult for them to understand. Sagittarius may not be quite as confident and together here as they appear in other areas. Gemini sense insecurities in them almost immediately, emphasizing with their hidden problems without even being told about them. Once the trust of Sagittarius is gained. They may come to rely on Gemini to discuss personal difficulties or just to listen to their complaints. Gemini can also be complainers, but Sagittarius may be less patient in furnishing their ear. This pair differences in outlook come to the fore in friendships and working relationships, where Sagittarius tend to see the bigger picture. Gemini like to concentrate on the individual data and experience one by one. Their relationship emphasizes this polarity. The more factual Gemini and the more philosophical Sagittarius often argue over what course to follow, but reapproachment is not out of reach, and an integrated, versatile, and productive relationship can result. Differences in outlook are less important in family matchups. Siblings in this combination can form soulful bonds, giving intimacy and privacy the highest status. Sharing secrets and being sympathetic to each other's difficulty play prominent roles here. And conceal different points of view. Don't isolate yourself. Develop intimacy but not dependency. Avoid giving the wrong impression. That's some advice there. And Don Johnson, I guess, is a Sagittarius, and Phil Michael Thomas is a Gemini, and Johnson and Thomas played on Miami Vice from 1984 to 89, a hip detective show innovated in use of atmosphere and music. Both were flashy dressers. Thomas' straight, clean-cut persona complemented Johnson's ultra casual European style. And it's also Marilyn Monroe and Frank Sinatra on that one too. So that's a little bit about the Gemini Sagittarius compatibility, and I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe below. Thanks for all the donations, large or small, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks a lot.